Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. We are ready to go. And it's actually nice outside today with the sun. A little cold, though, 38 degrees, and the wind chill is pretty low. We got Kai first in the chat. Kai, honorarium, gorilla, honorarium, honorarium, Schiller, honorarium, no toast, Giovanni, what's going on, man? Bender, we got Gary, Big ol', what is it? Biggable Coke, yes, Biggable Coke, Gary there. Waverly Jones, we got Chris, honorarium, Gary, Devin, all of you guys. Glad to have you in here this morning. Let's check the market out and see what's going on so far. Nothing on the screen because it is all down in an early round. Everything's going down, swinging. You've got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen sitting at an all-time low, $3.66. Does anybody in here still believe in Adam Aaron? Shiba Inu coin on the top right-hand side of the screen sitting at 890 points per coin. It is down just 0.22% on the day today. GameStop sitting at $13.78. Bitcoin sitting at $42,600 after touching $42,400. Look, a little bit of a pullback, right? And it looks steep this morning, especially if you're going on a 5-minute chart there and you see, whoa, man, it's coming down big time. Well, dude, look at the daily. It's just sitting sideways at this 43,000 level. Tapping back and forth between here for the last 4 days, not really doing anything. Tapping like 42.2 up to 43.2. Doing the exact same thing today. It just happened to move and wick up and bring itself back down right now. 42,000 could absolutely hold up, and we could be back in the 43s tomorrow, testing 43,200. But just be careful. On the daily, this 43,000 mark seems to be 44 seems to be very, very, very strong resistance. I don't know if it's going to break up through it or not. If it does, it could have phenomenal price performance and rip much, much higher. If it does not break up and it finally does get rejected again, we can be coming back down to test 40, 38, or this ascending trend line right here, depending on how long it takes. So Bitcoin really having a tough go of it over the last, hour and a half or so. The NASDAQ getting hit pretty hard as well today, but on its way back up. 15,567 current points, 0.39% lower on the day. AMC, 8.55% loss. Oh my goodness. $3.66. All-time low being hit. Adam Aaron single-handedly destroyed AMC Entertainment. He really did. He single-handedly destroyed it. I'm telling you right now, if the apes were still a thing, if the AMC Short Squeeze movement was still a thing, AMC would be rocking right now. That man and his greed and his pride destroyed a company. Dogecoin sitting at 7.8 cents. Ethereum, $22.96 right now. Doge and Ethereum are still green on the day. Shiba Inu coin, 890 points per coin. Bitcoin, 42,649. The SPY, down 0.43%, but on its way back from those lows at 490, currently sitting at 492. QQQ, 427, bouncing off 425 lows, currently sitting at 427.81, almost back up $3 full on the QQQ. Mullen Auto, 687. Sundial, $1.33. Netflix, $563. $1.91 on Highcroft Mining, man, following AMC lower. MPW down to 322, but up from the lows that it was touching at 312 earlier today. Tesla, man, Tesla was getting hit very hard earlier, coming all the way down to $175, currently sitting at $179. Tesla bouncing back a little bit, but still a 4.5% loss on the day today. I believe, I don't know if I saw it at these exact lows right here, but I believe it was like a 6+% loss a little bit earlier today for Tesla. Amazon sitting at $169, still doing amazing, dude. You look at this daily chart, Amazon absolutely ripping for like an entire year. Apple sitting at $188, same deal, kind of sitting steady since the middle of 2023, but man, bouncing nicely off those lows at the beginning of 2023 around $123, currently sitting at $128. We are watching Bitcoin play out on the bottom left-hand side of the screen to see if the downtrend continues on, or, of course, if we begin to move back up to the upside. We'll find it out. Clay, do you remember Daisy? Look at what it's done in the past 30 days. Giovanni, I absolutely remember Daisy, man. AMC shares would go negative one day. I don't think that's possible. Old rounder, man, but it seems that they're on that trajectory, man. Let's look at Daisy. Dark, bro. What do you think honorarium is going to be listed on CoinMarketCap? Also, are you using the honorarium tokens to pay for the listing fee? If yes, that's totally understandable. Every stonker who helped AMC should run and help Regal. Crap, dude. Hey, Gary, is Regal in some bad news right now? That would be dead hilarious, man, if we rallied the troops and we got people interested in Regal Cinemas, instead of AMC, just under the entire pretense that Adam Aaron single-handedly destroyed AMC, and nobody knows the name of the Regal CEO, and let's keep it that way, right? All right, so let's see here. We need. Oh, jeez, man, these guys. I would make the bounty coin, but Clay, that was Clay's idea, and I don't steal ideas. Gary, you guys truly think that's a good idea? Because I would actually really like it, man. I would really like that idea. I do think that's a sweet idea. Regal's not in trouble. It should be great if they did it. Well, shoot, we don't need to be in trouble to save them, man. We could just buy them. What do we need him to be in trouble to buy him for? Guess I was right. Whoa, man, look at that right there. Heck yeah, it's a great idea. Almost knocked my ring light. That would have been a terrible idea. Bust my ring light right there. I do think it's a good idea too, man. I really do think it's a good idea. You know, you would have to. It would be very similar. I know a lot of you guys follow Terra Luna Classic, right? It would have to be very similar to Terra Luna Classic in the sense that there's a community pool, which is used for the bounty, right? And then the delegators and validators and so on would be able to go out there and decide how to split that bounty. I mean, that's the only way that it would really work in order to create an actual bounty. Because nobody's going to be voting for, oh, well, take my coins, right? Take my coins. You can have 1% of my holdings, or you can have 0.0001% of my holdings, or whatever. I don't think people would go for that. But you would have to vote. There'd have to be a bounty pool. You know, this thief got away with this. let's put a $500,000 bounty out for this thief right here. You guys find him, you make $500,000. I really do, man. I think that people would go for that. Let's see. Oh, Daisy. Dude, it's crazy that I already forgot what I was doing. Looking for Daisy there. So, I think I need to reset Chrome. Because, no, don't remove Chrome. Because my computer reset or something. This one? I think it's this one. Yes! Alright, it is this one. Now we can go check out Daisy right now. Miro, well, since Miro is up, Miro is back down about 14% on the day today. Cryptocurrency in general pulling back a little bit. Miro having a very tough go of it, going from 30 cents down back down to 5 cents. I am buying if Miro comes down to this 1 to 2 cent range right here. I'm just going to say it. I am buying. I think it could do something very similar to what Bonk did. And even if I go in and just it hits the all-time high and you make it 30x, great. If for some reason this coin was able to rip up to $1 billion market cap. No, $1 billion market cap would be more than... No, it wouldn't. No, it would be good. If it came down to a $10 million market cap and it ripped up at that 1 cent mark, ripped up to $1 billion, that would be a 100x gain. If it did just what Bonk did, just what some of these other coins did. Dog with Hat is another one. It's testing its support. If it falls through, Dog with Hat could be coming back down here to 5-6 cents. And dude, Dog with Hat is going to get a line here at this 5 cent mark. And Dog with Hat is getting a line down here at that level right there. And I can assure you, if Dog with Hat comes back down to these levels, yeah, it's getting bought up. But Pinky is another one that I actually am considering buying Pinky. I'm going to check out their socials, though, to see how much they're pumping Pinky. If they're kind of giving up on it, forget about it. But that's another one that ran up to like a $4 million market cap. And I think it's back down to like a $40,000 market cap, $30,000 market cap. So I'm going to be looking at that one to buy into as well. But I want to see Daisy real quick, and then we'll look at Pinky. Giovanni's been messing around. Is it this one? I think it's this one, Giovanni. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, if this, like, Giovanni, man. I don't know. Stop over there. SunSwap is the only place you can get this coin. I don't know, man. If you're buying Daisy, if you can sell it, I mean, you really might have a big impact on the price. But, yeah, going from 1 cent back up to 6 cents, I mean, it seems like a legitimate move. Now, these spikes up here, they very well could have been legitimate, and you could have been selling. But, yeah, Giovanni, man, over the last month, a 318% gain in Daisy. I don't know if Giovanni's loading up on it or not, but yes, man. Ex-wife's boyfriend, awkward. I don't know if we're talking about somebody specific or not. Honorarium, is it possible to change a coin's name? Clay is making Big Will Coke stick with me. I actually don't know if you can change a coin's name or not, man. I don't know the answer to that. I really don't know if you can change a name or not. You might be better off just making a new token. But Biggable Coke, man, he likes it. Where are we going? Why does it take so long? Johnny, I know I missed something. Trying to get 100 leash before it moves, but I have so much to buy. Yeah, Haven. I think leash is at like $200, right? That'd be a pretty big investment there if you're jumping in with 100 leash. But dude, I mean, if you believe in leash, yeah, $250. Be $25,000 that you're looking to grab in leash. And where we at all time? It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. Leash, look at 2021 here when leash was introduced, dude. Ripping from $400 to, what is this, $8,000. And then, of course, falling back down and basically just dying out since then. Yeah, I don't know if these guys are ever going to bring life back to leash. But, dude, if it rips from $255 up to these ridiculous price levels at $8,000, you'd probably be extremely happy with that. So, I would definitely keep an eye on that if you are a leash advocate. I don't plan on owning any leash. I don't believe in the ecosystem team. Sold Daisy a while ago. You scared me out of it. Yeah, well, dude, I would still be scared out of it, man, because I don't know if that the volume's not there on Daisy. The volume's not there on Daisy to be able to, I don't know, maintain a large sum or a large gain there. Biggable Coke, you want fries with that? Yes, he does, Moji. Matic will have its third change soon. Haven Peck, what kind of a change is Matic? Polygon going under there. Looking for Bitcoin to continue higher for another week or longer. Otherwise, we may not see an altcoin rally in February and March. Yeah, I would watch out for it. I'm more on the cautious side right now. I really don't know. I was looking at Bitcoin's price chart earlier this morning when it was going back up to like 43,400 or whatever. And I was like, all right, dude, the strength in Bitcoin is actually a little annoying right now. It only ever goes up. And then, of course, this spike down began to happen. But it does seem as though we are testing resistance as opposed to pulling back and testing any significant levels of support, which is an excellent bullish sign. Now, however, we have this morning dropped down below the 50 period and 200 period moving average on an hourly chart. That could be a negative sign. It dropped back down a couple of days ago, but it did continue its nice rally there. So please do just watch out for that. But man, this is a very strong level of resistance that has been holding up for the last couple of days here. And if you go back, held up as nice support and then resistance on the way back up. And then back here, man, just treading water for, I think it's like a month at this level here. It's a little over, man, about 2 full months at this 43,000 level. So since the beginning of December, Bitcoin has been testing this 43,000. Boom, can't break. It did break it here on the ETF speculation, but came right back down. Can't break. So 43 is definitely been tough, man. 43, 44 area. And if you get a curl over, I'm a little more cautious than I am bullish right now. But, of course, at the moment, Bitcoin sitting at $42,650. Let's readjust that stuff so I can easily transfer between them. Hurrah! Told you I didn't scare you out of it. I claim not financial advice. I claim spooky advice, man. Spooky advice. If I scare you guys, so be it. If I don't scare you guys, continue on with your lives as normal. I'm still up from 2 months ago. Like, still awake, roulette wheel? Dang, man. You've been awake for 2 full months? Roulette wheel, that's insane. My insides are probably nuclear green. Outdoor smile. Not gonna lie. I prefer the taste of diet soda over regular. I guzzle diet Mountain Dew like water. My insides are probably nuclear green. Gary, man, that's pretty intense. I don't remember the last time I had a Mountain Dew. Diet doesn't taste bad, but I order regular soda instead of drinking the whole cup. I drink a fourth of it and toss the rest. I mean, to each his own, man. To each his own, I guess. My wife buys me that green Gatorade. I don't drink them. Think antifreeze. Why? Dude, you're not drinking antifreeze if you are drinking green Gatorade. Oh, Moji. Sold Daisy about a month ago, before it began its climb. So you sold it down at that 1 cent level, right? So I decided to do a little dive into my wallets last night, and in total, I've had 43 rug pulls. I've put money into all various prices, from a couple of dollars to a few hundred or even more. Honorarium, man. Dude, I think that's actually more than me, honorarium. I bought a bunch of coins at the end of 2021, which was just horrific timing, right? If the bull market would have continued on, it probably would have been great timing. But I got rugged on like every single one of those. And that was probably a little over 10. And since then, I've traded a few coins. Some of them I did trade and got out before they rugged, but since then they have, of course, rugged. So I wouldn't have gone into 43 total. There's no way. I think mine probably would have been between 10 and 20. But probably not all the way to 20 though, because unless you count the ones that I got out of before they rugged. If you count the ones I got out of before they rugged, then it's probably right around 20 or right above 20. But yeah, dude, 43. Absolutely insane, Mr. Honorarium. Hey, bro, I noticed one of the Bitcoin ETF coins rug pulled, but I'm not sure if it's the official one. Let's take a look at BTC ETF, because it was on its way down and on its way down hard, Gary. Let's see if it was the one that they did that pre-sale. I mean, crypto is up from 2. Yes. All right, roulette wheel, that it is. I thought you were up from 2 months. I was like, dude, you need to get some stinking sleep, man. When I opened up a 16-ounce soda, it will last me 3 to 4 days. Hey, roulette wheel, man. Nothing wrong with that, dude. Dead serious. Nothing wrong with that. I think that being like honest, right? There's a lot of sugar in pop. I don't drink pop, but I will drink like lemonade. I'll drink those ice drinks and stuff, which those ice drinks aren't supposed to have any sugar in them anyway. But there's a lot of sugar in that stuff. Energy drinks kind of the same way. Dude, if you just like add a little bit of an energy drink to an ice or whatever, you can make a drink like that last 3 to 4 days. And if you do, man, I truly think, right, that you're going to be a lot better off if you do make it last over a couple of days. Some guys will drink 3-4 cans of pop in a single day. That is a massive amount of sugar. It really is. It's way too much sugar. But roulette wheel's got it going on. If you can make it last 3-4 days like that, I think that you really got it. In another trick, you guys probably don't like it. Dude, you can water it down too. If you put a bunch of ice in it, like actual ice, not just the ice drink, put a bunch of ice in it, man, and fill your cup up if you need a full cup, and just enjoy that. Sure, it'll get watered down after a while, but then save the rest for tomorrow. I think it's a great strategy, roulette. I really do, man. Let's see. I watched many Netflix shows on those sugar drinks. Like, dude, I really can't understand how they get so much sugar into the can. You know, if I've got one of those Alani drinks, like if you go to Sam's Club or whatever and buy a case of either Monster, Red Bull, Alani, or whatever your energy drink of choice is, dude, I really can't understand how you get so much sugar into a can. I mean, I really don't. I guess the physics of it, after it melts down, it must shrink down a little bit or something too, because there is an obscene amount of sugar in that stuff. So, dude, dilute the crap out of it with ice. Just pour it into another drink so you can, still have it or whatever you need. But I'm telling you, roulette wheel, excellent strategy. Not only do you have to buy less pop, you're really not drinking that much sugar either if you dilute it that way, man, and make it last. So I really, really like that, roulette. I'm glad you said that, because I do the same thing, dude. I do the same exact thing. Not with pop, but like with an energy drink or whatever. I'll just pour it over ice, dude, or mix a little bit with my ice drink or like a Propel water or whatever. And it's much better. Cups of sugar. It's crazy, Moji. I don't even want to put, if you bake a cake or something, like I don't bake all the time, but I don't mind baking. Dude, if like they want you to put 2 cups of sugar in something, and I'm like, holy smokes, man. This is a lot of sugar. So I never really do the full amount of sugar because there's just too much sugar to put in that stuff. How much for one rib? Oh, Toastman. Roulette reminds me of the movie when Chris Rock said, "Give me a splash of Coke in my hand for a dime. How much for one rib?" What movie is that, man? That would actually be funny. I use no sugar Circle. Is Circle a thing? What is that? Like an energy drink or something that's got no sugar in it? Water down fruit juice all the time. Outdoor Smile, man. There you go. I don't have like, I'll do lemonade or whatever, and I do like to not water it down, but like just like a regular iced tea or whatever. Mix it with that. But yeah, I think that's the way to go with it. I really do. Whiskey on water. This dude's watering down his whiskey. All right, Devin, whatever you got to water down, man. Whatever you got to water down, water it down. San Francisco 49ers, man. AMC all-time low. $3.67 right now. Adam Aaron continuing to destroy a company that he has already destroyed. How do you kill that which is already dead? Let Adam Aaron at the reins. I guess that's the only way you do it. Anyone need a job? Hiring people sucks. What kind of a job, J-Bones? You got any remote work? Or do they have to live in the Connecticut, Rhode Island area? Or what do we got going on there? Because I don't know anybody that necessarily needs one in the Connecticut, Rhode Island area. I don't touch energy drinks. Tastes like medicine. You know what? Red Bull, I can understand that right there, roulette wheel. But the other brands, no, I would disagree with that. But the Red Bull, I can kind of see that. Red Bull doesn't taste that great. But in a previous life, they had free Red Bulls. In a previous life where I would go every day, they had free Red Bulls. So I know what Red Bull tastes like. But even then, man, I would just leave it on my desk, and I'd have another Red Bull the next day too. What's the recent news on AMC? Why the drop? You know what, to be honest with you, San Francisco 49ers, I really don't know why AMC is falling down so much today. I don't know. I haven't been following the news as closely as I used to, so I don't know if there's additional dilution news. I don't know if it's simply investors getting spooked about the... I know at the end of last week, the non-farm payrolls report, I believe, was good, which spooked investors. Now, it's... You don't necessarily think that way, because it's kind of like counterintuitive, but a good payroll report means that companies are having no issues hiring during these periods of high interest rates. Therefore, the Federal Reserve can leave these interest rates higher for longer. So the market began to think, crap, if the non-farm payrolls report is good, there's a better chance that Jerome Powell is not going to lower interest rates in March. And if he doesn't lower interest rates in March, we've got a period of prolonged high interest. So people aren't going to be flowing back into stocks and crypto and so on for an even longer period. I don't know if that news is kind of spooking AMC right now or if it has something to do specifically with Adam Aaron. But, as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, the overall market is red today. Let's see. That movie is called Hollywood Shuffle. It's a I have not watched it, so Outdoor Smile, man. That's something that if I ever come across, I will definitely watch it. It's a water bottle, a topper. Oh, no, you know what? Moji, man. I actually saw that for the very first time last week. Dude. I didn't really get it, though. So, is it something that you buy the Circle water bottle, and then you buy the Circle flavor, and then you can fill your bottle up like, I don't know, I think it was saying like 7 times per thing or something like that. Is that how that works? You put your little flavoring in, and because the one that I saw, they had iced tea or whatever, but I'm sure they got a ton of different flavors. And then you just like refill your water bottle, and it, I don't know, diffuses or whatever into your flavoring or into your water there. I think AMC is squeezing at $3. Outdoor Smile. $3. Is that what we should load up at when it hits the $3 mark? $70 an hour. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? Hiring a hitman? What do we got here? J-Bone's hiring $70 an hour? Is that what we got? Oh, no, Moji. Yeah. I told you J-Bones. Hiring people does suck, but what do we got here? What's the recent news on AMC? Saw that. I gotta know if J-Bones is going in at $70 an hour, man. We might be taking a break from the live streams here for a while. Let's see. Can you give advice about ZK Fair, ZKF? Papa, let's look it up, man. Because most of the movies coming out right now are terrible. Number one movie this weekend only earned $10 to $15 million. Ooh. Dang, man. $10 to $15 million for a blockbuster hit? Like, what are we talking about? AMC needs to do something. Watched The Chef last night. It's pretty good and funny. Hi all, YouTube broken. Claybro's live stream notification just popped, and then I can't even get the video stream to play. That does explain why it took so long for just 30 people to get in here, Suzuki. YouTube's a weird one, man. YouTube truly is a weird one. I don't know. YouTube's a weird one. I'm not going to sit here and complain about it because what is that going to change? But yeah, YouTube does what YouTube wants to do, man. Fits regular water bottles. It's an adjust. Oh, it fits regular water bottles. I didn't know it fit in regular water bottles. All right, Moji. I thought you had to buy their specific water bottle as well. It's an adjustable cartridge. Yeah, dude. All right, so I do think that I saw that, but I thought you had to buy like a special Circle water bottle for it. ZKF. The movie was not Hollywood Shuffler. It was... I'm going to get you... What is happening right now? I'm going to get you a second. Is that really the movie? Is it that circle bottle? I don't know. Moji! I was really good. I watched it yesterday as well. The Chef. Oh, I need to watch The Chef. Where did that come out? Wait, cheaper bottle. Fits him. Oh, shoot, dude. Moji's got the best advice there. Because I did see that, man, and I was like, this doesn't seem too bad, but I didn't know if it was actually going to be good or not. Circle. Oh, no. ZKF. Let's look up ZKF real quick. All right, let's check out ZKF real quick for Papa. Papa wants to see ZKF here. ZKF is currently sitting at... Hold on, let me move this over. All right. It's going to be a little easier for me to click on it. The computer reset, so I had to reorganize the little toolbar down there. $92 million market cap. All right, this is actually bigger. Is this a layer 1 network that I don't know about? This is interesting. All right. Giovanni, I got some homework for you, man. I got some homework for you here. To me, it seems as though ZKF or ZK Fair is a layer 1 network. It doesn't seem to be on on an Ethereum blockchain or so on. It had a nice little rally upon launch back on the week. So January 3rd, it looks like it was listed on CoinMarketCap. Had a little trouble, bounced off the exact level it's at right now, and ran up nearly a 3x to 2.5 cents. Since then, it's fallen back down to the exact same level of support. I don't know what all these guys are doing, but it seems as though it could be a layer 1 blockchain here, which at $92 million seems to be pretty cheap. Some of the other blockchains, and I don't know if it's a layer 0. That's what I don't know as well. So I don't know what these guys got going on. But I will say this, okay? They launched at a time when Bitcoin began to pull back, and the overall market began to get a little more cautious or a little more conservative. So that could be the only reason we're seeing a little bit of a decline right now. I got kicked on Celestia. We all missed out on Caspa. If ZK Fair is a legitimate coin or a legitimate layer 1, layer 0 blockchain at a $92 million market cap, it's one that I would like to buy into as well. That's the website. Where can you get it? All right, it's already listed on KuCoin, Gate.io, Bybit, BitGet, Orange. It's on Pionex. It seems as though you can get this coin in a lot of different places. I believe the only one of these that you can truly use in the United States is probably Pionex. If it's available on Pionex US. I don't know if there's a difference between Pionex and Pionex US. But, yeah, I've been doing my research on these other ones as well. They don't want you using them if you're in the United States and using a VPN. Pionex does have licenses, I believe, in 36 states. So, you can check it out there. But, what do we got here? All right, so I'm not going to be able to understand anything. This is I wanted their website, not their contract. All right, this is an L2, community-owned layer 2. Please confirm and check the relevant notification below. Okay, I'm not going to read through all these right now. Has potential to succeed or fail. You may lose 100% of your money on ZK Fair due to technical bugs, hacking, or potential problems. Okay, so without this, Giovanni, make sure to check this out, man. 100% fair launch. It seems to be a layer 2 blockchain, which I don't know why it's not showing up on. Anyway, regardless, just check this out and see what it means. If it's a layer 2 that doesn't do very well, of course, we might not see much beyond the $92 million there. But $92 million, and knowing that this is the level of support that's held up over the last month, ZK Fair could do very well. Coming back to Honorarium Schiller. Thank you very much for the super chat. Sell Shib. And it's trash. Buy Honorarium and Terra Luna Classic. We got ourselves a fist. Boom. Fist. Boom. Fist. Boom. Fist. Boom. Honorarium Schiller. Thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate it, man. And I don't know if Shib is trash, but I don't like the ecosystem team. I will agree with you on that one there. But I do thank you very much for that super chat, man. And Terra Luna Classic, Honorarium, also some decent coins that you should look into there, as I hold both of those. Honorarium, though, where is it today? I haven't looked at Honorarium today. Hopefully it's still doing okay. Yeah, it's still doing okay. Still right. This is its safe zone. All right. This is Honorarium's like safe zone down here. Between this level of resistance at 1142 and the level of support at I guess 85 or 850, this is Honorarium's safe zone that it likes to hang out in. So I don't know if anybody is interested in buying, but every time that Honorarium has come down and tested these levels, it has come back up a little bit to test the upper end of the channel. So please be aware, those are the technicals. Honorarium is still looking very good in the sense that people are still holding to the tune of $12,000 in the liquidity pool and a $100,000 market cap. Dude, you can go look at a coin like Pinky, right? Pinky had hundreds of thousands of dollars in the liquidity pool, was sitting on a $4 million market cap, and has since then come way back down to the same amount of money in the liquidity pool as Honorarium and a $35,000 market cap. So Pinky definitely getting destroyed in price over the last couple of, over the last week here, really. Pinky, Mr. Beast's dog. I am going to look a little bit more into their X and see if they're really active or what their deal is. But I don't know, man. If this jumps up right back to where it was, this could be a ridiculous gainer from these levels. So if there's a chance that this one gets revived, yeah, I want to pull the trigger on some Pinky there. Oh, and I hit the like button on my way in. Suzuki, thank you very much for doing so. Wow, made it with a video finally. It seems like YouTube sent out an update and enabled restricted mode on my Android device. What the heck is going on, Suzuki? I don't like what YouTube is doing right now. Anything to do with food, I'm all in. There you go, Outdoor Smile. Coops are always behind corporate. Haven, man. There they are, dude. There they are. Many don't believe in Honorarium. People keep selling it. Yeah, as soon as someone buys some, maybe pancake swap holders. Roulette wheel, I really don't know, right? I really don't know. So I don't know if there's anybody outside the bros or Dark Bros friends that have bought into it. I don't know who all owns Honorarium. But yeah, it does seem though as though it starts to move up a little bit and some people start to get scared. And the only reason I say that is because the alternative to that is they're really using the bros as some liquidity, right? Honorarium is still extremely low, and with only $12,000, $13,000 in the liquidity pool, $100,000 market cap, anytime it does start to move up a little, somebody can make $100, right? And if they can go make $100, great. But I mean, they're making that $100 on somebody else coming in and buying $100 worth, essentially. So I don't know if that's what they're doing. I think somebody out there might be getting a little scared or a little cautious every time it does begin to move higher. And then, of course, they're selling off. Big of a Coke says, yeah, but the problem is Shib holders are worked up, thinking it will go to $1 in the next day or month or week, and then it never materializes. Roulette wheel. Some people, or Gary, man, some people really do think that, and I try my best to help people not think that, but some people, dude, it's because you go out and if you search Shiba Inu coin on YouTube, there's people out there who say like their YouTube videos and their thumbnails and stuff are YouTube or Shiba Inu coin just broke 1 penny. YouTube Shiba Inu coin is on its way to $1. YouTube Shiba Inu coin just became the official U.S. currency. Shiba Inu coin now listed on, whatever. Elon Musk accepts Shiba Inu coin on X. People just make stuff up, dude, and it's crazy to me that there's like so much just fake news floating around out there, and people believe it. Hey, it looks like you're never gonna buy Celestia. Giovanni, what is Celestia doing? Is it back up above $20, man? Did it kick me out for good now? Celestia kicked me out for good. 70.55. Even on a day when Bitcoin is coming down, Celestia does not want to give up, man. Holy smoke. Somebody give me a break in Celestia. Giovanni, you're right, dude. I'm sitting here. Could have been sitting on 10x gains, but Celestia just ripping right around $20, man. My gosh. Roulette ecosystem has not given me any hope or transparency. Is dirtier than used motor oil. I agree with that. Loading up on honorarium once in a while, but I also buy Shib. Bunch of paper hands. Yeah, paper hands out there. Paper hands lead to losses, man. We need some gains. A lot of holders are in the bros, but I don't have any friends or friends in honorarium. You don't have any friends, Dark Bro? Dark Bro needs some friends, guys. We need to get Dark Bro some friends. I don't really have any friends either, man. My friend's Nick F. Let's see here. No, bros are better than friends. Bros are better than friends, man. Hey, bro, I agree. A lot of clickbait. The development team doesn't step in and set it straight, dude. So the developers, their response to all of the clickbait and all of the information floating around out there was the Shib magazine, right? They're telling people don't watch any other source other than the Shib magazine. And even the Shib magazine has been known to tell lies, right? And I don't know if it's the Shib magazine that's telling the lies or the Shib developers that just can't develop. But, launching the automated burns in January clearly never happened. They probably never intended it to happen. Launching those burns on December 14th, 15th, and 16th never happened. Probably never intended for it to happen. So Shib magazine is actually just as big a fake news as any of these guys out there that are saying, Shiba Inu coin's $1 or Elon Musk just listed Shib on X or whatever. It's just as bad, man. I've been holding Shiba since May 8th, 2021. I looked like a genius the first year. Now, nothing has happened. Yeah, that's the tough part, Giovanni. And if it does go back up, man, I know a lot of people are going to be prepared to sell when it starts to rip again. I'm sitting on 250 million Shib, but I'm done buying for the moment. And Chris, nothing wrong ever with being done buying. When you know that you have what you want to have, there's literally nothing wrong with being done buying and either accumulating something else, it's just stacking up some cash so that one day you could do what you want to do. But Chris, man, no issue with that at all. Told Dark Bro I'd hook him up with a girl. I will even let him pick. Giovanni, man. It doesn't get any better than that, does it? That's why I can't trust Shib Dev Team. Gary, I agree, man. Speaking of girls, me and the one I was talking about are going on our first date on Wednesday. Dark Bro, man. I like it. Dark. Just is, you're going to have to keep us updated, man. You're going to have to keep us updated. Did she know she's already internet famous? Dark? I mean, we got to know if she knows she's already internet famous or not. She could hold that girl or ghosted. Huh? Seems like he got a hold of her, man. Seems like he got a hold. They're going out when? Wednesday? Is that what he said? Wednesday, man. Heck yeah. Dark Bro, where you going? The little hot dog shop that's outside of Home Depot there? Or what do we got for the first date? I have recruited 4 friends to buy honorarium and holding. Geoped, very, very nice, man. Don't poop on my Shiba. Been holding since 11 November of 2021. No, guys. Dead serious. I'll say this. The same way that I talk crap about Adam Aaron and what he did to AMC is kind of the same way that I feel about the ecosystem team and the way they treat Shiba Inu coin. Okay? They're putting their own priorities first, And I do believe it has had a negative effect on Shiba Inu coin. I truly do. So it's not like Shib to me is very similar to the community that AMC had. AMC back in 2021 was nuts, dude. It really was. It was the second most Googled search topic other than stimulus checks in 2021. Shiba Inu coin, and you're talking, man, thousands of people in live streams, people truly believing that it can go to $1,000, $10,000 a share. Just the massive amounts of engagement and people committed to seeing a short squeeze happen and truly revolutionizing a movement against hedge funds. And then they began to believe the hedge funds through Adam Aaron, the snake that slithered his way in. Now, Shiba Inu coin, okay? A token that is truly moved and governed and controlled by the community, showing off its massive strength in 2021, and an ecosystem team slithering its way in to create Bone, Leash, Shiboshis, and all of these other projects that are marketed towards selling to the Shiba Inu coin community as opposed to building the Shiba Inu coin community. So that's the only reason I guess I talk negatively about Shib, is because I don't like what the ecosystem team has done to it. Dark Bro, use my cart. Works every time, man. There you go. Giovanni, Dark Bro, you guys need to hook up. Snuck in here. Y'all thought I wouldn't. And hearing Clay tell Chris, good comment. So I'm everywhere. Chris, man. Another good comment for that Chris as well. Chris, glad to have both of the Chris's in here. Nah, first day, gonna be walking the park, literally. And then we're gonna come back home and play on the trampoline. It's an us type of activity. Heck yeah, Dark Bro, that's what I'm talking about, man. Can't beat that at all, dude. When it comes down to making out, whenever possible, put on side. There you go. Listen to Gary, man. Put on side 1 of Led Zeppelin, not LED. My gosh, Led Zeppelin 4. There you go, man. Is it 4 or IV? That one I don't know, Gary. Dark Bro will be the one cooking breakfast. You guys are crazy, man. Shib 1 cent dream lives on. Let's make it happen. My car works every time too, and it's what big and black. What are we talking about here? Dark Bro, just make sure you leave her wanting more. At the height of the date of excitement, cut it all off and say you gotta go. Outdoor smile. It sounds like an excellent plan, man. An excellent plan. Pudgy, is it VI? Now I'm very confused. What do we got here? 6, 4. IV, VI, guys, gotta help me out on this Led Zeppelin stuff. Giovanni. Oh gosh, I don't know what's going on with everybody out there, but yeah, we've got a lot going on with Dark Bros activity on Wednesday. Hey everybody, hope everyone is well. You know what, JB? I think we're all doing pretty well today. I hope you're doing well as well. We know you're confused. Dude, 99% of the day, I'm confused, man. 99% of the day, I'm confused. So just as long as you guys know, that's all that I need to have happen there. If you guys know I'm confused, good. We'll just roll with it. And maybe one day we'll all be confused together. Bitcoin's still sitting right there sideways where it's been all afternoon long. $42,676 per coin at, dude, I say per coin, $42,680 per coin. Guys, there was a time when Bitcoin wasn't worth anything. There was a time when Bitcoin was trading at $0. Think about that, man. You could have gone and got a Bitcoin for a penny. Now it's trading at almost $43,000. Bro, honestly, I'm nervous. I've been way too long since I had a date or anything like that. Nah, dude, don't be nervous, man. Honorarium. Don't be nervous at all. Girl, I'm dating trampoline doesn't work. They don't. Her legs? Dude. She's paralyzed. Giovanni, trampolines don't work? What's going on, man? What's going on? Wait, how many times do you go back and reread comments to get unconfused? Outdoor Smile. Are you talking like as the live stream is going on? I never go back and reread comments like after the live stream has ended. And very, very seldom will I go through and reread a comment if I am confused. I feel like if I'm utterly confused, you guys are pretty much going to clarify that and jump on me in here and let me know how confused I was, and we'll roll with that. But I think very seldom do I go back and have to reread comments so that I get unconfused. You guys will just make fun of me for a minute, and then we'll be good, and then the confusion usually ends after that. So I would say very seldom, man. Honorarium, don't do that. Show your honorarium instead. You don't need to see any biggable coke, man. Don't be nervous. Just go with no expectations, and everything will be fine. Giovanni, man, you know it. No, she's not. Oh, I was wondering, dude, if trampolines don't work. I didn't know where you're going with it. I called in an order for a lunk pump. Just letting you know when it breaks the 12,000 points. Old rounder. Thank you very much for calling in a Terra Luna Classic pump, because we need one. Coin, 1982 small date penny. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's see if Pudgy's sitting on like a real Bitcoin here. What do we got? The penny in question is the 1982D small date copper alloy Lincoln cent, which sold at auction in 2016 for $18,000. Dang. Hey, you got another one? At the time, the lucky penny was believed to be the only one in circulation. Pudgy, you got another one, man? 1982D small date copper alloy Lincoln cent. I mean, dude. My goodness, man. Oh, geez, I'm not gonna go through and compare all of those right now. Dude, I don't know, man. Pudgy might be on to something right there. Pudgy might have himself a nice penny. Let's see, freaking out looking gorgeous pennies, Clay. Hey, I'm telling you, Pudgy, man, you might be on to something right there. Question is, Pudgy, are you gonna keep it and have like one of the most expensive pennies in the world and diamond hand to that penny, or are you gonna take and sell it, dude? Let's see. A weird state reverse repo is almost being back in January 2021, same time as the Bitcoin halving. Yeah, whale. I don't know if that's a coincidence or what, man. I really don't. But one of our discussions was about getting to know each other as friends first, like any good relationship. Honorarium. There you go, man. I don't get nervous with dates, no expectations. Just thinking about where to go to eat, whatever I'm craving. There you go, Giovanni, man. Living life. Never get lucky with finding rare pennies. 2D, 1982, and 2, no mint mark. But I don't know what all that stuff means about these pennies, man. Pudgy, does that make it worth even more or less? Y'all gonna have me entering the penny slot in the cash register here in the store. Hey, Outdoor Smile, man. Somebody brought one of them 1982 small date pennies in there. You can see that they're going for like $1,000 to $2,000 on eBay. Some of them are worth 18 grand, man. Pay 18 grand for a penny. Probably somebody that would pay 42 grand for a Bitcoin. JB, that would be my guess. To me, there's no difference in somebody paying $18,000 for a penny and somebody paying $42,000 for a Bitcoin. Both of them might only be worth 1 cent. You know, But these guys that collect pennies like that, oh, Bitcoin's worth nothing. Bitcoin's never worth nothing. Dude, that penny you just paid 20 grand for is worth a penny. So what are you even talking about? Probably a fake penny. Make sure to get it appraised. Yeah, if he gets it appraised to verify the authenticity, then he can't sell it to some guy at the coin shop down the road because it'll be a verified fake roulette wheel. Oh, man, decisions. $1,000 XRP coming up. Not financial advice. Dropped internet connection. I do hope that XRP hits $1,000. Dude, if XRP hits $1,000 per coin, is that the peak or the beginning of the bull market? I think that's going to be the peak of the bull market. If XRP was cracking $1,000 per coin, I'd say we have to be at the tippy top of an absolute bull market. Take her to a pool hall and talk and get to know each other. Then you ask if she wants to bet on the next game. You say, if I win, you have to make the first move. If you win, I have to make the first move. She agrees. You win either way. Giovanni, man. There you go. Giovanni's got his plan all in store. I'll wait for my microscope to come in the mail today and see if I have the golden ticket. Crap, Pudgy, you're going to have to keep us updated, man, because I really need to know now. Clear, do you believe Bitcoin will die before the halving? Only asking because a few influencers saying that is what's going to happen. There will be a dip before it comes back up. So, Suzuki, based on a couple reasons, yes. Okay? Based on a couple reasons, yes. And I don't necessarily think that the Bitcoin halving has to create a higher valuation for Bitcoin. I think that the Bitcoin halving is a result of the higher valuation in Bitcoin, right? So let's just think about that first. A lot of people think that because the rewards for Bitcoin are going to be cut in half, the price of Bitcoin should theoretically double, okay? Yes, but does the chicken come before the egg? The Bitcoin halving was coded in because it was theorized that over time, the value of Bitcoin would be rising. Therefore, people would need less Bitcoin to mine and validate the blockchain. So I believe the Bitcoin halving is a result of Bitcoin already going up in value as opposed to Bitcoin going up in value because of the halving. So that's first and foremost. I don't think that Bitcoin has to go up because of the halving. But on top of that, if you look at the past several 4-year bull market cycles, Bitcoin has had a nice little rally off of the bottom, and then it has pulled back around the time of the halving before finally, in the year preceding the halving, hitting its all-time high again, and then, of course, creating another bear market. So, for example, it happens roughly every 4 years, right? 2024 is the halving. We've bounced nicely off the 2022, beginning of 2023 lows. And here we are at the halving, bouncing up nicely, getting ready for potential pullback, and then the bull market to happen in 2025. If you look at 2016 or 2021, right? 2020, you got a nice little bounce off of the lows after 2018. The 2020 happens, and you still get your bear market going on, and then of course your 2021 bull market. If you go back to 2017, right? Kind of the same deal, having taken place, and then your 2017 all-time highs being hit. So just based on its 4-year annual or 4-year cycle, I do think we could experience another pullback before we finally see 2025 all-time highs. And Kombu, I see you, man. I'm not gonna ignore it. I just want to get this out. On top of that, a lot of people do expect a March pullback due to interest rate decisions, reverse repo like we just talked about, and then some other liquidity issues with banks. So I do think that we can see a pullback around the time of the halving. Ho, 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 ho! Komu, I see you. Komu, thank you. Thank you very much. Komu, I see you for the mustache. Komu. Thank you. Kobu, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate that. Guys, it is past 1 o'clock. I know that last answer took me a while, but it is all right. We're going to be back this afternoon. Please come back for the afternoon live stream. Have some fun with us there. Kobu, man, thank you very much. Honorarium Schiller also sending a super chat this afternoon, so thank you very much for that, Honorarium Schiller. We'll do these shout outs, guys, and then we will be back in a couple hours with that afternoon live stream. Suzuki, man, see you later. We got Giovanni, Roulette Wheel, Crypto Cone, Raul Valdez, Reyes, man, Kobu. We've got Outdoor Smile, Moji. Have a great afternoon, Moji. Outdoor Smile, Gorilla Invictus, Dropped Internet. We got Gary, Pudgy, man, see you later. Honorarium, Moji, Giovanni, Suzuki, Kobu, Pudgy saying peace out to the Diamond Handed King, Poodle Holes. We've got JB, Roulette Wheel, Suzuki, man, see you later, Suzuki. Where do we go? Outdoor Smile. We got Haven Peck, man, see you later. Dropped Internet, Suzuki, Gary, later to USD, Johnny Quest, Giovanni, Honorarium, Suzuki, Old Rounder, DD214, Roulette Wheel, Giovanni, Bender, Honorarium, Gary, J-Bones, Giovanni, Haven, Outdoor Smile. All of you guys, you know what time it is. Honorarium, Gary, you want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, GeoPen. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.